2¼ cups of warm water. And you can just pour the water into the mixer and start combining the two with the yeast. No mess, no muss, no fuss. Just beat at a medium speed until everything is all combined and the dough comes away with no stickiness from the sides and bottom of the bowl. That'll take just a few minutes. By adding grapes to the bread, you change the whole character of an ordinary focaccia. Let this rise in a warm place covered until doubled in bulk. So our dough has risen. Deflate it, put it back on the mixer. And now we're going to add a tablespoon plus a teaspoon and a half of salt. So that's quite a bit of salt. Salt will actually inhibit yeast fermentation, so that's why we're adding it later. So we're just going to mix this on low speed for about 3 minutes. So now turn this out on a lightly floured surface. Fold up the sides like this. You want to make a little envelope of dough with a smooth top, just like that. Pretty, right? And get that right into a oiled bowl. I've used olive oil to grease the bowl. And cover again with a nice sheet of plastic wrap and allow to rise in a warm place until doubled in bulk. Again, that's going to take about 1 hour. And in 1 hour, you're churning it out again onto your floured surface and then fold it again and put it back in the bowl. This is going to give you a really beautifully textured bread. So now we have our dough risen for the second time since the addition of the salt. It's beautiful and puffy. And we have a large 3-inch deep cake pan. This is 14 inches round and 3 inches high. If you don't have a pan this large, you can make 2 12-inch round or 10-inch round focaccia with this dough. But pour in 1/4 cup of olive oil into your pan and brush it all around, sides included. You want to make sure that your focaccia does not stick. The oil actually adds a tremendous flavor and texture to this focaccia. And your grapes, about 14 ounces of red grapes, seedless, and about a tablespoon of oil. Just pour that over the grapes. And now your dough, you can lift out and put right into the pan. It's soft, it's sticky, it's tender. It is a beautiful dough. So spread this until it fills the entire bottom. It takes a few minutes for the dough to relax enough so that it will spread out to the size of the pan. And we have a pizza stone preheating in a 450-degree oven on the middle rack. And that's where this bread is going to bake. Now your grapes go right on. Spread these all over the top and space them. Now cover this again with plastic wrap and let this stand for approximately 45 minutes. So here the dough has rested for 45 minutes, rested and risen. The pan is completely filled, and now sprinkle liberally with flaky sea salt all over the surface and some sanding sugar. So you get the contrast of sweet and salty. Oh, I love this. Right into the oven, about 30 minutes. That pizza stone is used to duplicate the baking qualities of the brick floors of commercial bread ovens. Now here is our beautiful